Welcome again, all you silver stackers, numismaniacs, and precious metal enthusiasts. Silver Stack and Insomniac here again, and I'm going to try something a little bit different. It was suggested to me, instead of doing a bunch of different videos for the shoutouts, VRs, giveaways, and just things to bring to your attention, that I should just go ahead and do one for the whole week. I want to thank you, Ikea, on that one. I did take that advice very seriously and given it a try. So, if you guys are all ready, here we go. All right, everyone. So I'm doing several of these, and the way it's going to work is I'm going to talk a little bit about each shout out or VR, answer the questions that are coming up, and the link for everyone is going to be down below. For the most part, most of these folks are going to be doing these for gaining subs, and I can't blame them one bit because honestly, that's why I originally did my giveaway, and it was highly successful. So I'm hoping that it gets everyone more subs, and really, it's not just for them. It's for the good of the community. It's to bring more awareness to the community that we have, and what a great community it is. So the first one is going to be to YNumismetals Collector, and he's doing a shout out to gain subs again, but he's doing a holiday silver giveaway, gold and silver. He does a lot, as his name suggests, he does a lot of numismatics. He's a younger collector. Great content though, and honestly, I learn stuff from him all the time. I'll see coins or something in there that I haven't seen previously. So, but he does mostly numismatics. So you should check him out. Take a look. I will put a link in the description to the video of his giveaway. Sub to him and give him some love. All right. For our next one, it's going to be to Midwest Stacker. And this is a shout out to him. And he is, again, doing a giveaway. He primarily does gold and silver unboxings. And he talks a lot about precious metal and things like diversifications. He's a lot like me, to be honest with you. A lot of the stuff that he collects is very eclectic. So what I mean by that is a little bit of silver, a little bit of gold, maybe some 90 percenters, maybe some bullion, and maybe some collector pieces. But really, he's a lot like me. Always looking for new things and always looking for things that show up. Kind of like these silver kangaroos that I just got, the 2017s that I showed off in the last video. Quite different than the previous ones, and enjoying them a lot. The third one is going to be to the bear, and he is doing a giveaway as well. The bear primarily does silver pours, and it appears that he's just started. Really, he's fairly new. But if you look at his recent pieces, you can't tell that he really is new. He's on an incredible kick, if you will. I mean, he's gone above and beyond what I imagine most seasoned veterans would go to. I mean, that's really where the level he's at now. I do know that he does the silver pouring. I've got him doing 4 custom pieces for me, and maybe a couple more if he can get around to it. But he's perfecting these, and these are looking incredible, and I look forward to showing them on my channel when he finally finishes them. And he really is holding himself to a higher standard, so kudos to him. But anyways, the bear, he wants to know, why do I stack? Well, I stack Well, really, that's a difficult question. If you asked me when I first started stacking several months ago, and this is when I first picked it back up, um, the answer would have been it's for to diversify my children's savings. Now, they do have savings accounts. They do have stock market accounts, um, and I just wanted to get into something different, just in case that, at worst case scenario, it's worth what I bought it, and but I don't think it's going to be like that. I think it's going to end up being worth much more, and so that's why I stacked initially. But now, why do I stack? I really enjoy this, and now I see probably a lifelong addiction, if you will. I'll stack for my own reasons. I'll collect collector pieces, and I'll go out and I'll get pieces even like 90% silver pieces. But I'm always going to be in this game now, and it got a hold of me when I was young, probably 9 years old, maybe 10, about my son's age. Um, but back then we didn't have the internet and we didn't have a lot of things that we have nowadays. And really, I relied on primarily the honesty of my local coin shop. And luckily, I found one that was really good and really honest, from what I can remember. Um, and I honestly wish I had a lot of those pieces. um, Luckily to me, I had the foresight. My parents had the foresight of taking the more expensive stuff like the gold and put it in a safe deposit box. And so those are safe. But yeah, that's why I stack, is basically for my children. And hopefully this answers your question, Bear. All right, for the last one. Um, and this one's going to be to Golden Arms. Golden Arms wanted a shout out video. He's reached 500 subs, and in his own words, he is not satisfied, and I don't blame you. We all want more subs, and um, it really isn't a selfish thing. It's a thing, again, to better the community. So I hope that we can double it. I know that's shooting high, but maybe we can get him 100, 150 subs on this. So he's doing a giveaway of a 50-year-old Canadian um, silver dollar, and yeah, I want that. I definitely want that. I don't have enough Canadian in my stack. I really do need to start buckling down on Canadian um, silver. I've showed off a couple of pieces that I've had in the past. Um, pieces like pieces like this piece right here. Um, this is a 1988 Maple Leaf. And if anyone knows anything about the Maple Leafs, I believe this is the first year that they made. So I ended up having to get a couple of these. But I don't have enough Canadian, and it needs to expand. So, um, in addition, Golden Arms, I want to thank you for this. You asked for some art. Um, I'm not much of an artist, and the last time I think I drew anything was maybe a collision on an intersection, and that's for our reports. But I want to thank you for forcing me to test my artistic ability in this aspect and break out my kids' markers and art supplies for doing this. So, Golden Arms, this one's for you. I hope you really appreciate it. Um, yeah, the silver isn't here just for that. It's for a piece of art that I made for you. And if you can't read that, it says, and the winner is, and yes, Golden Arms, that is you, standing with the Canadian flag in front of a huge pile of silver and gold. And here's to you collecting that much in the future. But again, that's going to wrap this up. Again, check out all the links in the description. Enter their giveaways. The links that I give will be directly to their giveaways. So go show them some love, subscribe to them, and get into those giveaways. Silver Stacking Insomniac signing out, and as always, keep stacking.